First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, Jupiter. Hey, I'm going.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. A short throw there to Strange. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30.
It's a pickup of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
You look at this Colt defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
So on fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Here's third and a few inches.
Brings up third down.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Cardinal.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Colts first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cook 19. Cook 19. Cook 19. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now it's Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. The Colts had 6 and 9 to start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Richardson looking to throw. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 36. First and 10, Taylor now. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
1 yard gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Jaguars 35-yard line.
Viking 18. Hey, smash Bronco.
Second down, another run with Taylor. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
70, hop 70. Third. Let go.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
And less than a yard.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Gravity lying. Ready to run?
Now Richardson back to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
60 by 2. Cougar 19. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. Now he's going to step up and run. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They'll try and run. Taylor. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Ashton Doolin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
You look at this Colt defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Gun. On the red. 13 loop. Go, let's go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Go. 11, 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This is 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Again, it's Lawrence. Screenplay, here's ETN.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
11, add it. 11. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Finds Tootin out of the backfield.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
23. It's up 13. Look.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
A 32-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Hey, smash front.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
And 3.
60, Stephanie. 18 Cardinal, 18, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he is caught. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Pirates. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready? Richardson.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready,
and Richardson looks to throw once more. The toss here completed to Pittman. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this one is right through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the play.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Off play action, Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
18 Raptorian, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just toss it away.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Open man to tight end Warren. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Wide open receiver, complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mitchell Evans as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Looking to put a drive together.
Coach Big Lion. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He'll start with a give to Taylor.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Josh Hines-Allen there on the stop.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 10.
Third. Let's go now. Ready?
On the draw is Taylor.
And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. ETN. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Let's go. Hey, 10 for 10, 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence. Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Hey, I'm gun. Take right over.
From midfield now, Lawrence. That's caught left side, Myers with it.
Complete to Jacoby Myers. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, run!
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And now here's there's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Think right open. Hey, 11, son.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence will throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
But to throw again is Lawrence. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Lawrence now going to move them around.
First right open. At the 10-yard line.
And they'll run with ETN.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Yeah, they'll shift things around. ETN.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 2-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now it's Richardson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is going to have the Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10.
Go check, go check.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Jaguars are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Thomas has got it, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Go. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, Rob.
Lawrence on the sneak.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well because one mistake.
Travis Etienne with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle.
And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Jaguars 7.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Ready?
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, 30 yards. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson will throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
A gain of 12. And the Jaguars first down.
13 Luke.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
He's got the connection to Moore.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They'll look to throw now on first down.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Easy.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
They'll find ETN out of the backfield.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. You got the big lead defensively. You're willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
They'll run with ETN. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. It'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Rip, 23.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Oh, and this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. And Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
11.
Allen is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
28, Jaguars 13.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was